Okay, could you tell us why you're here today?
We're here today because we're 99%, because the global financial system and the markets don't serve the majority of people. As someone said on Question Time this week, it seems ridiculous that the markets are now more important to what governments do than what voters say. So that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. I don't know if you guys have a different answer.
I think the global movement is made up of lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds, and we're all coming together because we're all feeling the same sense of injustice, even if we're not suffering it personally. I mean, I work full time, I've got a degree, I came from a good family and background, but I still see the injustice that's going on. And whilst we're bailing out bankers and then they're going away and getting massive bonuses, and whilst rich companies in Britain aren't paying UK taxes, then I think that there's a reason to be out here and occupying.
Yeah, I've got many friends who have degrees and don't have jobs and just keep on applying and applying and applying, and they're not getting anywhere. And now, so they've now got student debt, no experience, and no job. What do you do?
The politicians aren't doing anything to resolve the situation. If anything, they're making it worse. So we're here to try and bring people in to discuss and work out how we can sort our future out, because they're not sorting our future out.
Yeah, so many people I talk to, and I say, I never miss an opportunity to vote, because people died for my vote. Within the last 100 years, people died for me as a woman to be able to vote. And they say, well, what's the point? It never changes anything. You might change the colour of the person who gets in, what colour tie they wear, but it doesn't actually change anything. So
this is part of a global movement with more than 1,000 occupations across 90 different countries. And the problems that we're addressing are global problems. So you can't just have Occupy Britain and Occupy US, because as we were talking about, for example, the UK companies that aren't paying British tax, if we don't address this globally, then we can't deal with those kind of problems.
It's really interesting the way the language of motivation, apparently motivation for a banker, and the thing that will make him work best is for him, and it usually is a him, to be paid more money and ridiculous bonuses. But the thing that will motivate someone who's on benefits to go out and get a job, regardless of whether or not there might be a job to get, is to give them less money and less incentive. And people are the same, but apparently what motivates different people is different, and the only difference appears to be your access to politicians. And the more money you have, the more money you can demand, and I don't like that.
So how long are you willing to stay here?
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes.
I think it could be quite some time. We were asked that question by the council the day before we started the occupation, and we asked them, well, how long do you think it will take before people in control start listening? And they said it could be some time then.
Yeah.
So how would you like people, the general public, to support you?
We need people to come and get involved. We understand that not everyone can come and camp. I myself can't camp full time because I have a full-time job, but I'll be here at the weekends and I'll be coming down in the evenings and in my lunch breaks. And we just need as many people who understand what the problem is to come and get involved in the conversation, and to help us to engage with the passers-by and explain why we're here.
Even if you don't understand what's going on, come on down and talk, because in order for this to be a truly global movement that really serves everybody, that really serves the public and makes the world the place that we want it to be, we need to have everyone's perspective. There's no point in getting the perspective of 1% of the 99% to solve the problems of the 99%. That's just creating a different group of people who are privileged. We need everyone to come down. We need everyone's perspective, and join in the conversation about how you want the world to be.
Okay. And is there anything provision-wise? I mean, it's quite a stark environment you're now in. Could people help in that way?
Bring a jumper.
There's a couple of key things that at this point we need. I don't know whether we'll have got our hands on them by the time this goes out, but we need a generator and we need a portaloo, and we need things like chairs, we need tables, we've got a wish list online actually.
There's some wood for the stove.
Yeah, we've got a constantly updating list of things that we need on a wiki, and I can't remember the address.
It's
But we'll have it
accessible
up.
via the
Occupy-
occupysheffield.org.uk website. The wiki wish list is on there. There's a link.
Everyone's welcome.
Person with an interest in life.
Yeah.
There's all different people from different political backgrounds, if you like, and some people who aren't political per se. And all we ask is that you come with an open mind and that you engage in conversation.
I think the only person who's completely unwelcome here is George Osborne.
Oh.
So, other than that, if you're Homo sapiens, come on down.